And we're back immediately into the loser side, right? We had so much action go on here in the 2021 Capcom Pro Tour. Vicious back at it again with James Chen. We're about to lose our voices because of what just happened not too long ago between Itazan and Daigo. I took a break to check my timeline a little bit, right? Everybody has exploded over that match. If you guys missed it, you have to watch it. We also saw what transpired after that. John Takeuchi versus Momochi, a swift 3-0 using Ryu, getting a W on the board with that Shoto.
I don't know if I can make it through the rest of this day.
Oh, you definitely can. You know why? Because he's playing again. Yep. It's going to be Itazan going up against Kawano, and it's going to be pretty wild considering how that match went down prior. So Itabashi hopefully going with the Zangief again against Kawano's Colleen, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Abigail pick comes out.
Yeah, and this is one of those situations again, we mentioned already John Takeuchi and Kawano being kind of the young crew. John Takeuchi comes in top 8 on winner side, lose 2 is out at this point. Is that same fate going to fall under Kawano, or is he going to be able to take out Itabashi, Zangief? And, he's also kind of in that awkward position, losing the first match of the day, because when you lose the first match of the day, you wait the longest before you play again. So you're just chilling there thinking about this the whole entire time, and you only have one match in between finding out who you're even going up against.
Very true.
And he probably watched that and was like, I can't believe, I don't know, maybe he's happy that he's going to be going up against Itazan instead of Daigo. I don't know, we'll find out how this is going to play out.
I feel like he would be a lot more in a comfortable position against his former teammate Daigo, right, with Kawano.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's been a lot of matches between those two, more so than actually no, I take that back, because Itazan and Kawano were on opposite ends in the league. So what am I saying? I feel like maybe Kawano is going to be just fine going up against Itazan, but who knows, right? It all depends on what the character selection is going to be from the side of Itazan. It might be Ida Gale, but again, we have to see. We're going to see what the character choice is. For the most part, I'm excited to see how Kawano is going to go up against the Madman.
Right.
No, the genius, I should say.
Yeah. And again, whoever wins this match will be going up against Momochi. So Momochi is waiting to see who he's going to be going up against here. Coming up next, and it is going to be the Abigail.
That's something I expected, honestly. I think this is going to be a matchup that he's been using against Colleen for quite a while now. So,
Round 1.
All right, let's go. So after that crazy win from using Zangief, now switching over to the other character, and again, I mentioned it early on, it's nice to have multiple characters on deck. Honestly, it really is, to be able to handle matchups like this. So, here's a good example of this. Itabashi having the ability to switch characters.
right.
Oof. Yeah. Tried to go for the counter. Wow, in the middle of neutral.
Yeah, I mean, for something that was a little bit too far out, it's still a good idea.
Oh, okay. That's impressive. Being able to throw around a big, tall dude like that. Oh, she was able to block in time. Okay.
Listen, she's Illuminati. She's strong.
Oh, that was such a smart idea, but the crouching medium punch actually was just too far away. It didn't even trigger the counter.
And I like the patience here. Itabashi's still kind of active. Yeah, running into the normals, forcing that from Kawano.
Yeah, that was a standing. That was a standing confirm, but Itabashi blocked at the very last second. He crouched at the very last second. Oh, okay. There we go. But look at this. All that health on Abigail's side. Like tickling him right now.
Too many tickles is going to give him a heart attack. Oh boy, V-skill usage coming in. You thought your parry was good? Check this out.
Yeah, both characters, you got to be worried about those the anti-air parries that they have countered.
Oh yeah! Oh no! You hate to see that. The whip punish definitely there. Just a little bit too far to follow through.
Oh no! Oh man. Here we go. Back to this neutral and Kawano. Remember, we saw in the very first game when he was playing against Tokido, he was really being patient in this neutral.
Ooh, yeah! This time it connects.
Yeah.
Finding the Abigail punch afterwards. Uh-oh. wonder what he could have anticipated with that neutral jump.
Remember yesterday, wasn't it Itabashi Zangief who was doing the towards heavy punch times N in neutral? Oh, look at this. Wow, Kawano was really brave. He's just going for these counters in the middle of neutral.
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me! You have got to be kidding me! Man, sniped that out! He sniped the sniper!
Wow. That is good awareness right there. He's just, you know what? I have this meter. If I hit him with one more medium punch, doesn't even have to be counter hit. Yeah, I've got this round, and that's
can't believe that.
nicely
That was
done.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you
You
might
might
be
punish on this man.
you might be right. Itabashi might be really amped up right now. He said it in his quote, right? He's like, oh, you know what? We're gonna do this. I've made it this far. Let's take it the rest of the way. So here we go. He took out Daigo now. Maybe let's see if he can finish the job here on Kawano.
He doesn't realize he's the reason why he felt that way initially in top 16. He said CPT is intense. Well, the way he's been playing, yeah, we definitely see it.
Oh, yeah. One more hit for the stun. There it is.
Yes.
Walking out of the range, getting the damage here.
And just a huge rebuttal at the gate for game number 2. Kawano again with that momentum, but here comes Itabashi. He knows all about momentum.
Yeah, and we know what kind of damage this character can dish out.
I don't like this
Here we
one
go.
bit, James.
Gonna charge.
corner.
One more stun.
One more.
It could be over. He went for the regular throw. What a tech and a check. A tech and a check from Kawano. Gonna give him that round right there. God, that one. If he didn't tech that throw, that would have been it. He would have lost that round. He was stunned.
If it was a command grab, it would have been it.
Yeah.
Oh, bang, bang.
Oh, what a sick whiff punish this time from Kawano's side.
Again, catching the crouching light punches. But again, they also made it whiff punishable. Or
Yeah.
easier to whiff punish, I should say. Excuse me.
Definitely kind of a universal change.
Oh!
Dang, you hardly see people use that sweep in neutral like that. Oh.
Nice and easy. I like that. Just using the lights.
Oh, but
keep out
again.
of the corner, but for how long?
Kawano now with the great whiff punishes. Here comes the pressure into the corner, the throw. But again, look at all the resources on the side of Itabashi. He knows that this round is still within reach. Oh,
and
not
he gets the
anymore.
stun.
Yeah.
Hold that meter. Do it again. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Kawano
was-
on the board.
A quick freeze from the side of Kawano. What, 2 rounds straight. Just making Colleen look great. Completely unfazed, I feel
Yeah.
like.
And again, I feel like a lot of that is just Kawano starting to assert dominance in the neutral right now, because we see the whiff punishes that he's had, and like we saw against Tokido, you know, he figured out, made the adjustment to play very, very patient and not hit a lot of buttons to get whiff punished. He got whiff punished to lose the first game, and so now he's trying to play much more patient. Look at the. You know, again, I've talked about this, you know, when trying to teach Street Fighter, the economy of buttons. Ooh. Hitting buttons only when you really, really need to.
And the selection, too, has to be on point. Kawano, speaking of selection, made the right read of throwing, or anticipating Itabashi throwing out a normal, getting a big jump in, leading to this position. Oh,
yeah.
Punish.
The punish right there. Into the corner. Oh, tried to get him to tech again.
Yeah, slight hesitation, but still, Itabashi threw out the crouching light kick.
Okay.
Stun is
Yes,
imminent.
for the stun.
I like that. Relieving the pressure from himself, not forcing the issue. Just trying to reassess.
And again, with all those resources right now, it is not hard for Abigail to make this comeback. He gets one.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! He's done it once. He'll do it again. But it's not enough.
Not enough. There's good. That's going to do it right there. So, again, the economy of buttons. Kawano, you know, I've told people when they're learning Street Fighter, think of it that every time you hit a button, you've got to spend money, and you want to spend as little as possible.
Oh, yeah. On the contrary, here comes Itabashi spending it all.
Yeah. You said all in, right, before, and here he goes, all in. But, yeah, you can see Kawano just finding the right moments to press the buttons, not having any wasted buttons. Again, the raw whip punish.
And it's not even a button into the special move, right? It's not even a button into Parabellum. He just understands that I can just go right into it. It's just within the right range. Oh, get off me. Oh, gosh. how effective those light punches are is a wonder, really.
Oh, see? A little bit of overextension from Kawano, maybe feeling like he had
no.
to because he was down in health, right? So I feel like maybe one of the keys here for Kawano is to stay in the lead.
No, without a doubt. And you know what? That kind of pressure that added to it, you know, the mental stack, he was thinking to himself, all right, maybe I can be within range. He slightly miscalculated that, leaving himself vulnerable to the whiff punish.
But again, the fact that both of these players have been so consistent on the whiff. Oh,
yeah,
that
we
jumping.
talked about that, like the issues of anti-airing with Abigail having to change it up.
Yeah, and that jumping heavy kick from Colleen just being such a good jump attack.
Extremely accurate. I wouldn't say extremely. It's pretty accurate. Oh,
There we
yeah.
go,
big
yep.
punish.
The punish every single time. Oh, got the counter hit.
Did you see the patience on
Yeah.
that? Did you see the patience on that? He understood the scenario very well and forced that error from Itabashi pressing the button at the wrong time. Okay.
One more hit for the stun.
Swinging away. Don't do it.
God, I thought that was
Kawano
gonna
has
be a
meter.
whiff punish. Oh,
So close.
oh. Just that's going to be a
yes.
punish again. That should probably do it for the end of the round. Yes, the armbar enough. Kawano going up 2-1 over Itazan.
I was about to say there was going to be a time where if Itabashi moved out of the corner a little bit more, he was going to find a way to go into V trigger. But at the same time, I think Kawano was just out of range for a sweep or anything like that, right? So they are going to be going back to the battle lounge. They are going to be thinking. You think so?
I think Zangief is coming out here.
Zangief wouldn't be surprised.
It got him past Daigo Umehara. Maybe he's feeling like, you know what? I think my Zangief reads are more on point. I think my Zangief is a little sharper today. Maybe that's what he's going to go with.
But I feel like Kawano is like the Kobe Bryant to Daigo's Michael Jordan, right? He's a different animal but the same beast.
What does that mean, Jeremy?
You're welcome. We're going to go into it, right? We are in the battle lounge. We are trying to reassess the situation between Itazan and Kawano, hence the slight delay. We're trying to figure out whether or not Itazan is going to switch it up to nobody.
He's going to stay with the Abigail. Staying with the Abigail. Maybe just giving himself a little bit of time to think about it, to, assess the situation. But here he goes, coming right back in.
Trying to snipe out. Starting off with that back roundhouse from Colleen. Such a great tool as well in the neutral. Yeah, big parry, recovering just in time to anti-air effectively. And I like that choice, honestly, better than trying to go for something a little heavier, right?
Yeah, I also really like that Kawano dash up and throw after blocking the heavy kick. Wow,
You're still within range?
he like micro-stepped after the jump attack to get that. That was crazy.
You might be right, actually. I think you're absolutely right on that. I'm very surprised.
ザガジンさんさん、こんばん
Looking
は
for。the activation
いい試合
now.
です
Signature is on
ね。
deck. However, I don't think it's. I think Kawano needs to dwindle down Itabashi's life just a little bit more for the save time to activate. But Itabashi's not even giving that. He's expanding the lead.
But can you see the difference here when Kawano has a lead or when he has a big deficit? When he's got the deficit, he becomes more aggressive. He's more likely to press buttons for Itabashi to whiff punish. And, sometimes when you have the life deficit, you still have to play like you're in the lead,
That makes sense. It
It's
does make sense.
weird.
We saw that with the other folks in the loser side. But now Kawano is making it work.
I mean, honestly, no one was better than Justin Wong. Like, he would get these lead, he would be in the deficit and he would turtle. And somehow he would win, Here he comes. Oh, yep, no V reversals for you. Comes back in.
No
Here we go.
way.
He's got a lot of meter. Not enough to kill. Okay, V reversal out of there.
I like that
7-6.
vanity step. Can you backdash all the way to the corner with 3 seconds, or will Itabashi?
Oh my God.
That could have been big.
Oh, he tried to get him to jump back. But he knew if he got grabbed, it wouldn't have killed him in time. Here we go. Kawano, match point. Taking that last round by timer. But you know what? Itabashi came back against Daigo from the brink of elimination
That's
many
gotta be
times.
A huge stress reliever there from Kawano. That could have been a huge whiff punish for the side of Itabashi Zangief. But now, Kawano now pressing the issue, pushing Itabashi into the corner so quickly. That was about, 82 seconds, and already at this huge life lead, nearly 50% drain on the side of Itabashi.
Okay.
Abigail.
There you go. Gets the one hit. Got him be careful. Gotta be careful. Both of these players with their whiff punish on point. And I like that Kawano's not going for counters anymore, but here we go. Itabashi with another confirm. Raw activate.
Oh! Slap it. Slap it again. Oh! You're actually...
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Itabashi staying alive. You saw how he did this against Daigo time and time again. Daigo had at least 2 or 3 match points, and Itabashi was able to stave him off. And that was after Kwano with that big life lead, remember? Oh,
Yeah,
the V-shift not
you
working.
can't be doing it that way.
Maybe he tried to shift the hail, but he did it a little too early. The stun. Here we go. Kawano with a big life lead, but no resources here available him.
Again, with that timing, catching a button with the crouch medium punch.
Can
But
he
still,
do
he's
this?
alive. Don't do it.
He risked it all on the wake-up super, and there it is. Kawano is going to eliminate Itazan, and Kawano, the one young gun left here. As he said at the start of this tournament, aren't you tired of seeing the same people win over and over and over again? Time for a change. Kawano is making sure of that.
I blame it on the stage, man. They were at the Golden Bullion. I felt like Itazan was a gambling person at that very moment in time. He's like, you know what? I'm all in. I'm going all in. I see
Yeah.
red. I'm going all in. But fact of the matter is, Kawano had really nothing to risk at that point in time, right? He understood the scenario, had a gigantic life lead at that point, and was just like, you know what? I'm going to slightly delay whatever I have for Itabashi.
Okay, so it's going to be Kawano and Momochi coming up here in the losers bracket. And so you can see right here. So they're going to play against each other. Tokido and Mago chilling over there on the winner's side. And in fact, that is the match we will see next before we get to Momochi and Kawano. But again, great job to Itabashi with that clutch match versus Daigo. But falls to Kawano and is going to go out of the tournament in 5th place.
Still a wonderful performance overall, right? Again, going through the top 16, as intense as it is. Again, Itabashi was the first one to say it. CPT is intense. He was not lying by any means. Again, this has been so unpredictable, and it's going to continue to do so, especially with the Final 4 remaining.
Yeah, and remember, getting top 8 out of 511 players. 511 players, ladies and gentlemen. That was a lot of competitors in this tournament. So there you go.
Now I'm kind of curious to see the other events, how they transpired, how they're going to pretty much... Japan has already set the tone, essentially. I want to see how the other areas and communities are going to step up in terms of the entrance and the caliber of plays we're expecting to see. I'm extremely excited. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please be sure to sign up for the next qualifier. As you can see there, Central America West is available for signups. Capcom.us/CA-West-1. And for those regions available, you just saw it as we are moving on into the next match, Takedo versus Mago for the winners finals.
Winner of this is going to be guaranteed at least 1st or 2nd place. But again, the placement, it's basically all or nothing for these players right now. They want that 1st place. And so,
Battle of the medium kicks, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. We talked about how both of these characters had great medium kick poke buttons. Oh, there we go.
There's a slight difference here. Cammy can actually cancel off of her low medium kick, whereas Mago and Tokido and Urien cannot unless they have V trigger.
Yeah, but Tokido definitely still sticking with this Urien. You can see he's really kind of all in on this character right now. Look at all that gray health, and that has always been one of Cammy's biggest strengths, is her ability to build the gray health with all those medium punches.
Yeah, keeping yourself at an advantageous situation, right? Those medium punches really rack up, even if you're not hitting the opponent. But still, Tokido successfully finds his way out of the corner. But still, Mago pressing the issue again with the offense, as he's known to do. Tokido finding a great time to use that light headbutt.
And staves off that entire V-trigger. Oh, wow, he had the range on that whip punish. Okay.
Are you dead?
Oh, he doesn't want to use it. He's just...
Oh, no!
That was a mistake, I think. I don't think he thought he was charged up, so he tried to walk up and kick, perhaps. Oh, no! Mago actually baited out the throw on the neutral jump, but then didn't get anything off of it. He's thinking about chip, but Tokido's going to hold on to that V bar for
Taquito, he's kind of buffering. Away! Jump back jab! He sniped it out of the air. He understands the scenario. He sees Mago in trigger and have full bar. Anything that goes airborne, he's not going to take a risk. He's going to keep it nice and simple. Jump back jab.
Yep, always said it's a good strategy to fight Cammy if you can be reactive enough to the jump from Cammy, because that way you can stop both that and the dive kick.
Oh. And you could see the mental damage that's transpired against Mago right now. Push to the corner, a huge turnaround from what we saw earlier. Again, a lot of mileage on that light headbutt.
That's one of the great things about Yuri. Just has a lot of really nice tools. Okay, V reversal to get out of the corner.
I like that check on the dash there from Mago. Forward throw, gets himself another
All
scenario.
right, but
to press buttons.
triggers ready to go for Taquito. And that trigger could definitely kill. Oh, gosh, the patience.
But for how long, James? Great tech that time. This is going to be huge.
But he spent one of the bars.
Oh, you're dead. Actually. You're still dead. You're fine. Oh!
No, because he spent one of the bars on the EX.
He
spent one of the bars. Oh, man. Can Taquito clutch this out again? We saw so many clutch victories, but look at the resources for Mago. Maybe raw activation is the right call here. Yeah, okay, well, that's close enough. Oh, he clipped him out of the air. Nice! Confirm! The barely with the clip into the uppercut. So smart by Mago to get that combo to connect. The reactions, just the preparation for that.
Taquito definitely had the right idea. It was just mistimed. Mago just a little reluctant. A little hesitant, I feel like. He hesitated a little bit to go airborne, excuse me. But now it's turned around again in Mago's favor. Oh, get off me.
Oh, but missed the meaty. That's going to be the stun with all that meter. This is Mago's game. Doesn't even need to spend a single bar on that. That uppercut was enough. And Mago takes game number 1, the 2D God on the board.
And you see how much momentum plays in these kind of matches, right? As soon as they get going and force the opponent to the corner, both these characters are the type of characters to really make you pay for the errors you make in said corner.
And, you know, I mean, obviously some people think maybe Taquito will switch to Akuma. I have this feeling that Taquito wants to test his mettle with this character, not fall back to Akuma. It feels like to me he's probably going to play this character through thick and thin at this point.
Ooh, yeah. Just outside of that range, manages to find the standing medium punch is Taquito, but...
we saw him do that to Kawano a lot, that standing medium punch into the chariot tackle. Again! With the counter hit, yeah.
You're looking for the air now as Taquito, right? You're going to back off just a little bit. And Mago's going to use this as a time to move forward on the ground. But no, Taquito. Yes, sir.
The invincibility is there on the V-trigger activated uppercut, so he went for it. But Taquito baited it out. And is going to take that round. Ooh, okay, good spacing.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, the regular headbutt. Okay. Just going right over Cammy's buttons. But one of those situations where I don't think anyone could have punished anybody in that situation. Ooh.
Air makes it safe afterwards. Excellent V reversal.
Yeah. Same thing he did last time to get out of the corner. But now he's back in there, and Taquito backs away to try to keep Mago in there. Of course, Cammy has plenty of ways to switch sides on you.
A lot of swinging here from Taquito as well. Mago just slowly trying to inch his way forward with the medium kicks as well. Low medium kick to check Taquito if he's standing within that range. You know what confirms coming.
Nice tech. With how rarely these players throw a lot of the time, it's always amazing when you see the techs like that.
And especially from that range, what was that, 2 light kicks?
Yeah.
Where's the pushback?
Oh, that's called top tier privilege.
Yeah.
Oh, is that enough? Yeah.
More than
and
enough.
there is the damage that, you know, Urian can dish out, but especially against a character like Cammy who has less health, definitely going to kill at that point. So Taquito now ties it up 1-1. And again, you know, wouldn't be surprised if this goes down to last game, last round again. But again, I don't think we're going to see a character change from either player. Honestly, I just feel like that this is what they want to test themselves with, you know, with these characters.
No doubt, you're absolutely right. We see it back into the rematch. Mago striking first blood, getting that confirm off the low medium kick. Taquito's trying to make a deal. He's trying to sweeten it a little bit. I give you stand heavy punch. You get body.
I mean, we saw that earlier with the Aegis combo, the art of the deal 3 times in a row. But look at this, the Mago round. This is what he wants. This is what he wants to do with Cammy. Just keep the pressure going. The stun isn't even the concern. Uh-oh, the side switch, nicely done. And now you've got to deal with another mix-up potentially here. V reversal, but that's punishable on block. The back throw. Okay, here comes Tokido. Try to go for the counter hit, crouching medium punch.
Oh, nice. You're so far away, but it manages to find the target? Please tell me that he was ready for that. Of course he was. Of course he was.
Actions, and then also knowing that at that range it wasn't going to go behind, so he had the uppercut in the right direction. Mago taking that first round.
And man, Tokido, that's a very rare miscalculation you would see from Tokido, right? Knowing full well that Cammy was. Oh, wait.
He thought he caught him. He thought he caught him on that forward dash, but it didn't happen. And so far, Mago blocking on his wake up almost every single time.
You know, I think that was intentional, by the way, that fireball to force the meter away from Mago. He's like, I'm going to gamble away a little bit of this life to make sure I don't get hit by anything heavier than this spiral arrow.
No chase on the back jump. Thought maybe you would have drilled him out of the air with that V-trigger. Gets the free jump in with a heavy kick.
Oh, and in the corner. This is dangerous.
This
Extremely
is
dangerous. Out of there, jump back
to air, yep. And now look at Tokido. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm waiting till your trigger runs out.
Oh,
I lied. Back in with there. Okay, nicely done. Again, the instant shift from defense to offense is such a powerful tool when you get someone baited into chasing you down and then all of a sudden, hey, EX Chariot tackle.
How do you go from reverse to 5th gear? Like, that's what I want to know.
I mean, look, that's why. Just ask any of these players here in the top 8, man. They'll tell us. Nice whip punish again. Tried to go for the shimmy.
And what a sharp dive kick, too.
Tokido has found the right time to get out of the scrapes with that EX Chariot tackle so often. How many times has that saved him?
And I'm liking this from Tokido as well. Again, use that metallic sphere to kind of force Mago to bait him out using that meter. Although he's at a life deficit, being away from the corner is a win. Yeah, medium kick, but, you know, I feel like it's not that big of a threat.
Oh, he actually got him with the back and forth. Okay, now he actually goes for the throw. Baited him with the throw before, then goes for the real thing this time. But Tokido sitting on all those resources. If he gets one Aegis into a mix-up, it's over.
Yes, absolutely.
It's over.
And you know he's not even trying to throw out fireballs anymore because he understands the scenario. I only have a touch and a half. There's the activation route. Not pressing the button. I lied. Did he stand? Time? No, he did not stand. He was still crouching.
But look at this. Look.
Oh, my God.
And now Tokido has the lead. As soon as that super active, I was like, what's going to happen?
I was so nervous.
Oh, activation. He's so scary. I love that.
He pressed the button towards the end.
Dashed in with the crouch strong. Tokido was certain there was going to be a throw, but the attack from Mago putting him into that guessing scenario, and Mago with the correct choice goes up 2-1 over Tokido.
The nerves of steel from Mago to dash up in Tokido's face, knowing full well that this man has stopped a lot of dashes beforehand, but oh my goodness.
I mean, that's the power of having a fast dash. Both of these characters know what that is all about. Both of oh no, he missed a dive kick. And so he's actually going to get punished for it. Oh, yeah, big damage. Going to save the other half. Oh, no cancel. No single hit confirmed. Tokido now close to building up. He's got 1 bar left to build up that V trigger. That's when Urien gets really scary. Look at this, blocking. He's blocking his way into there. Kind of almost got out of the corner, but nice on Mago to use that hooligan to get back in and switch sides again.
Something we barely get to see. You're going to spend it. You have to spend it at this point.
I don't think this is going to kill.
You still get Oki after this. Dash it twice.
Goes for the throw and attack. And the jump back. He baited it. He knew. Match point. Mago to get into grand finals.
100% knew what the score was. And I'm not talking about the points on the board. He understood what Tokido was thinking about. He understood the V-trigger was going to be coming out, or at least attempted to, right? And Mago just making fantastic reads, putting him at the scenario. Tokido spending that bar early to close the gap, but still back in the scenario where he has to throw out these medium kicks to kind of grind it out, right?
Yeah, again, that's just, it's... Okay, here we go. Gets the counter hit combo.
Forward throw now.
グラブ
Shots
ル
in
や
the
め
corner,
た
has
孫
one bar. Oh, again! Baits out the throw.
And
Here we
another
go. One more for the stun and the win.
Not enough
No,
for stun
not
yet.
quite yet. Ah! Out of
There.
there. Out of there. And again, remember we saw him do that against Kawano. Here we go. Gets the confirm.
Be a huge play for Tokido to mix up.
I love it. That was so smart. And I think he even had to input the dive kick in the other direction.
Oh, that could have been a big confirm for Mago, even just into V-trigger. He would
Yeah.
have been able to uppercut. Oh, a
good.
misconfirm again. Don't do it to me, Mago, please.
Comes Mago in there, gets the throw, and Mago is in grand finals of CPT Japan.
What month is it? Is this the right month?
You know, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, we hit September Mago, and then it just never left. He stayed there. And Mago has been in September mode the entire time.
I mean, to be
since.
fair, the world was put on pause.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
He's like, great. The world is glitched. I'm going to use this to my advantage and stay powered up in this state. Mago playing out of his mind right now into that grand final seat.
I mean, look, none of us, what month is it right now? Do we even know? We might as well be September. And there you go. Grand Finals, Mago waiting there. Tokido is going down to the losers finals. He will be going up against the winner between Momochi and Kawano. That's the match that we are going to end up watching next. And man, what a strong play right there from Mago. He just, once he was able to get that momentum going, once he was able to get the rush down going, he just ran over Tokido, I felt like. So there you go.
Yeah, that was still a very, very solid showing there from the likes of Tokido. It just went down to very solid reads on the side of Mago, knowing full well that Tokido was not going to escape his clutches. I mean, it was that last instance where you knew that Tokido was a true Urian player when he was in a wake-up with EX
Right,
tackle,
right.
right, to go into trigger. Mago knew he was
Yeah.
like, I understand that Tokido has fully adapted to the Urian ways.
I mean, look, Tokido has been going pretty ham with those EX chariot tackles all tournament long, but I do believe we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will get to the losers semis, and we're almost there.
Yeah, don't miss any of it. Please, please do not miss any of it. When we return, we will continue with High Octane Street Fighter V. We'll see you soon.
It ain't too late to run off to Mom, Dad.
These matches are going to be even more ridiculous.
If you know anything about Street Fighter, you do not doubt the GOAT.
My man is always hitting go. You thought I was playing? Oh, you're hella dead. Help me out, Nadeshko.
Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
I'll show you.
Power to the earth. See what I'm really made. The honor was mine. I'll settle this.
Let's begin.
Are you serious? My man is reading right now. My man is reading. Skip to my rules at the end of you know.
Welcome back, everybody, to CPT Japan, the kickoff event for the Capcom Pro Tour 2021. And we couldn't have expected, we couldn't have asked for a better way to start off this year.
Correct.
Like I said, I'm so excited for what we're going to see throughout Street Fighter V Season V, I guess we're calling it right now.
Sure.
And we're down to, we're 4 players now. We've got Momochi and Kawano going up against each other. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel winded right now.
Yes. I'm the opposite. We were just talking about this during the break. I feel extremely excited that we get the privilege to commentate these amazing matches. This is the best way we could possibly start it. And on top of that, it's like it feels like a major because it is the caliber of a major.
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely.
exactly why we've been giving it our all. It just brings that energy out of us, and I hope it does for everybody as well in the chat. Everybody involved, please let us know how you've been feeling, especially on social media. Let the Street Fighter V team know as well that they've been throwing down an amazing event for all the players and all the fans, because again, this has been completely unpredictable in the best way possible.
Yeah, and honestly, shout outs to Capcom in general. Their little streams where they've been showing us all the previews for all the characters and everything. They've been knocking it out of the park, man. Like, I love the detail they've been showing us. Like, I wasn't even expecting to see that much about Akira in the last one. I just said if she just shows up at the end, like Oro did before, I'd be happy. And then we got all this stuff. We got air combos. I'm so excited.
Oh,
for
yeah.
that
That's the one mechanic I was looking forward to. I wanted to see exactly how they were going to play that out. But again, shout outs to Capcom and Street Fighter. These guys have been throwing it down for the community in quite a fashion, right? The patch has been amazing so far. This event has been ridiculously hard to call because of how unpredictable it is. And of course, the transparency towards the fans as well, awaiting the future of this season has been completely on point. And again, we hope you guys have been enjoying it as much as we have, because we will talk about it on social media all day. Be sure to hit us up as well if you guys feel the same.
And don't forget, there's also another event coming up, Central America West 1. Make sure you register for that. That'll be coming up. But here we go, loser semis. Going to be Momochi versus Kawano. And I feel like, didn't they play each other earlier? I can't remember.
Yeah, we do I do have it over here for you, James. Don't worry about that. So we see Momochi, he had to go down to the loser bracket after being defeated by Tokido, but they did not.
Oh, that's right. Momochi played Mizuha is what it was, because I remember he fought against a Colleen earlier, because I remember saying, like, he's familiar with the character, so he's gonna know how to fight that character. Okay, so he took out one, now he's got to fight the other one. Gonna stick with the Ryu.
It's no ordinary Colleen player. It happens to be one of the best.
Absolutely. All right. Immediately starting with the neutral game here, and look at this, Momochi with the fire again.
Yes.
Dude, his whiff punish has been so on point with that sweep. I mean, he's always been one of the best whiff punishers in the business, and using that Ryu sweep, he's been getting. Oh, okay. Too far away. Too far away.
That for sure. Kawano again in this V trigger state used to be a pretty big threat. It still is a mild threat, I would say. But when Momochi is playing defense,
you see him walk right out of the range, walk right back in, and still get the whiff punish in time. It's amazing.
It's a brand new ball game with that medium kick now.
Yeah, and the Tatsu hitting crouchers. That is such a nice buff. You don't have to worry. If you hit with that crouching medium kick, the Tatsu hits. That's a nice buff that he got.
And look at this. This is the kind of gameplay we expected from Momochi. He's just waiting there for Kawano to take action.
I felt Kawano had the perfect timing on Momochi's rhythm of walking back and forward to go for that crouching light kick off of the skates.
This is looking very clean from Momochi, but I feel like this is exactly what Kawano needs to wake up. He's just thinking to himself, what kind of information am I getting from Momochi right now? I'm ready to risk this one round and fire right back. You see it starting up from Kawano, spending the meter, appropriately getting this corner control. You thought you were out of there? No, sir.
Yep, no escape for you. And look how far I've already brought you to the other corner. Thought you could get out of there, but nice check by Momochi right there, taking his turn back. Goes up for the throw, but a good tech.
Quite literally dashing through the snow.
And an uppercut, and now Momochi just goes up for the throw. Toss you down. Tried to go for the shimmy, but good patience by Kawano. Look at this. Not touching. Oh, the whip punish with the fireball.
What a backdash to call it as well. Kawano now looking to activate
the mix. Stayed in the front, though.
I like that. Checking the movement, too, against Momochi. Using the low-medium kick as well right afterwards. But Kawano now stuck in this this problem from Momochi against Momochi.
Look at that. He has that V-trigger one activated. He could dash right through any of those projectiles. And Momochi was not scared to throw him. EX. Damage goes. Fakes the three. Goes for the meaty. At that point in time, Kawano was guessing he was going to go for the throw. He tried to do something on his wake up. And Momochi said, nope, I'm going to dash up, hit a button, get the counter hit confirmed with the light punch into victory. Game number 1 to Momochi.
I was slightly skeptical, and I feel like Kawano was too. I was a little skeptical on the angle that the EX uppercut hit and the timing that Momochi dashed up. I felt like, I don't know if it was going to be in time for the meaty, right? So I think Kawano might have thought the same, or would have been a throw, as you mentioned. So there was just somebody, oh boy.
Shades of him using that standing heavy punch into the Tatsu punish with Ken versus Zangief. Remember that? He used, and now with the crouching heavy punch.
Oh my gosh, flinging away a plethora of normals. Kawano finding one, an important one at that, getting himself the trigger activation as well as this carry.
Close enough this time for that standing light kick to connect. Not a counter hit, so wasn't going to be able to combo off of that crouching medium kick. That one, okay. Single hit confirmed. Gets the throw. Oh. God, every time they walk up and they just stare at each other. Oh, got him.
Everything just pauses in time, right?
Yep. Just goes for the light DP. Gets better frame positioning afterwards. And that fireball is so scary now. When he's in this trigger, the fireball is so fast. Look at this. No.
He still doesn't run out of trigger.
Back.
Oh, no.
Oh, that wasn't enough to kill. Oh, well,
that is. And enough to give him all the bar into this next round. I feel like he already had critical art as soon as he got that Tatsumaki. But, again, I digress. Kawano on the back foot now.
Ryu could be like a positive, like a machine gun when he gets that activation. But he might not even need it. He might not even build up any of that meter for the V-trigger because he's not taking any damage.
The thing is about that bandana gives him infinite ammo for this fireball. Oh, and you know what?
Wow.
This is going to be fine.
He
this is
went
going to be all
for it.
good.
He just did it. He was like, I want this perfect. Oh, chase you down. Here we go. Kawano says, you have made a big. Oh,
did he? Did he, James? I don't know about all that. That's the classic. I'm going to wake up with a low attack.
The anti-shimmy. If you are positive your opponent is going to shimmy and walk back out of the range, you wake up with a crouching low into the combo and just do it. And that's exactly what Momochi did. Woo! Great read by Momochi there to punish the shimmy and take that game. Almost a comeback by Kawano.
Almost.
Almost.
What was that, 50%? Nearly 50%?
Yeah, but close, but no cigar.
Don't smoke. You're still young. Either way, we are moving on to the next game between Momochi and Kawano. And I got to say, Momochi has been a terror. There's something that just clicked in his mind with this Ryu after he got that win with Seth against Fudo. He has just been tearing it up ever since with Ryu.
Yeah, absolutely. But it looks like we've gone to the back to the lobby, so I'm curious now if we're going to see something from Kawano. Like, do you think he might try to change to another character? I mean, we just know him mostly as a Colleen, right? Do we have any of the backup characters for him here? We have
nothing that he's stated. He does have other characters he can use, but at the moment he's going to be sticking his guns to Colleen.
Okay. Just maybe giving himself a little bit of time to regather himself and try to figure something out. Just take some time, maybe look at some notes or something. And here we go.
Yeah, being able to take the time. Oh, you know, it doesn't matter to Momochi. Take all the time you need, young fella.
Oh, and see, right there, Kawano tried to take that turn walking forward, and Momochi was ready for that. Oh,
so smart.
Yeah, Kawano tried to stop it.
Yeah, went with the air grab. Sniping out.
You got to be careful with that. I mean, that's a great. Oh, let's go. And the side switch into the corner is so important.
So dangerous.
Nice tech.
I was thinking, is he going to try to buffer for the hail? If he does that, Momochi might fire away with the X Fireball. So exactly why Kawano kind of buffered it a little bit. Thinking 2 steps ahead, trying to bait out action from Momochi. But Momochi now, it leads him to this mid-screen.
Ooh,
that
but
could've been huge.
he can cancel it into anything. There he is. He's in. Momochi was just playing patient enough to let that trigger run out. Oh, tried to shimmy him twice. No dice. Kawano staying very patient. And what? He's minus. That crouching medium kick from Colleen is plus. And he responded blocking with that and did crouching medium kick into super.
It was the delay. It was that little walk forward from Kawano. Momochi was like, I'm firing away.
And then as soon as he saw Kawano try to steal that turn, he was like, you know what? I'm going to hit him or I'm going to get hit. So let's just do the super. And he got it.
And you see the early aggression coming from Kawano, leading him to this position, advantageous as well. Again, with the stun slowly dissipating, but the life lead is what matters right now, as well as this corner control. No whiff punish! He's swinging again!
He learned that from Goken in Street Fighter 4. That was one of the tricks that Goken taught him right there. The washing machine. Here we go. Kawano gets the hit, though. Back to the corner you go, Momochi.
I don't think Ryu believes in laundry, honestly. Look at his outfit.
That's actually true. Break you.
Break him again.
Oh, okay, this time hitting the
Like a piece
button.
of iron.
Making sure he takes his turn afterwards. You got to establish that every once in a while. Otherwise, Momochi's going to have free reign after that solar plexus.
I like this. Yeah, Kawano taking a page out of Momochi's book in terms of patience, but as soon as I say that, you whiff a button, Momochi's going to punish.
Kawano's got the ice skates ready to go. Walking forward and not guarding your ankles is so dangerous. Oh, okay. Gets the. I think it was the delayed meaty. It wasn't the true meaty. Kind of like caught Momochi twitching a little bit. Oh.
Finding the mark with that back.
Yeah, Momochi still on match point.
That's right. Again, Momochi really setting the pace here on the loser side. He came in swinging. His previous match led him to a 3-0. He's trying to do so again. Kawano is doing his best to stop him.
Took out one of the youngins. And you know what? I mean, he has the Shinobism school. He's fought a lot of young players. Maybe he just has a good read on a young player's mindset.
I was there before.
You're
That's what
still
he
there,
said.
Jared.
No, I meant.
Oh, okay,
from the
okay.
time of Momochi. Oh, fully loaded as well. Momochi just kind of grinding it out a little bit more before, before finding the activation.
God, wow, he's going to confirm. Do the damage now and now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but he has no more V-trigger. Oh, God! Regular uppercut! But look at this. Kawano still has a chance. V-shift! Beautiful. I don't want to deal with that mix-up. I'm out of here. You weren't ready for it.
Oh,
The counter hit, but nothing.
There might be chip.
Chip is a danger. Chip is such a
He
danger.
needs to chip out to seal it out, really, or at least to stay alive.
And also,
Don't do it! Don't you do it!
The fight. There is no more poetic way for that fight to end than Momochi getting the whiff punish on that crouching heavy kick again to finish it off. Momochi 3-0 over John Takeuchi, 3-0 over Kawano. He's in losers finals, and he's got to go up against Tokido. But wow!
Woo-wee. That was a dirty foot, James. That was a dirty foot.
Yeah, if he's not doing laundry and washing his clothes, he's probably not washing his clothes either.
No. The amount of times that man has spent under a waterfall, I'm sure he's sick of it. He's like, get that away from me.
That was definitely a tough acting sweep right there.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah, just hitting him with it. Do not whiff buttons in front of this man.
Oh man.
I
Okay.
am a huge fan of that play, and what a way to end it again. You can whiff punish in this game, and it's clearly evident. This guy has been doing it for years, right? This guy has really turned it up. I'm talking about Momochi, a name you all know and love, a household name, going up against another one with Tokido in the losers finals. This is going to be a do or die time for these two, because either of them, no matter how it turns out, or at least whoever wins between the two, has to face off against Mago.
Momo, Tokido, and Mago. I mean, those are three names that we've been hearing about for decades now. 3 players who have been so strong, have been the best of the best for so long. And it is going to be losers finals with Tokido versus Momochi.
This is the perfect time. If you were just tuning in for your first ever CPT event, these are names to be acquainted with. Not even just these 3, but the entirety of top 16, right? You guys got to look up each and every one of these players because these guys have set such an example and such a strong pace for the rest of the competitors throughout this 2021 season of the Capcom Pro Tour. Again, this has been the most electrifying set of top 16 that I've seen in a while. I mean, out the gate, this is a great way to start it.
It feels good, man. It feels good to see the CPT action, to get back into this and start off the year with something this electric and this just absolutely high-level play. Again, you know, as I know we're sitting here commentating, but we're also still just massive fans of the game and these players. And, you know, when we see these players pulling out this level of stuff, we're just, it blows our minds, you know, and it's such a joy to watch. So here we go. I'm expecting this match to not disappoint in any way.
Oh, it definitely
well.
won't. It definitely won't, James. I can guarantee it. If not, I'll walk away from this table right now. if it turns out the other way.
Yeah, but is this going to be Ryu versus Urian? You know, even just maybe 4 months ago, we would not have, you know, expected that. We would have expected Akuma versus Colleen or something like that. But here you go, Urian versus Ryu.
You got to think about it, right? Takedo was the one that sent Momochi into losers with that clinic he put on with the Urian versus Ryu matchup.
Yeah.
So we want to see how much Momochi has learned or prepared himself for this run back. Again, this is a fate of destiny between Momochi and Takedo to find their way into grand finals.
Yeah, we've been seeing how well, you know, Momochi has been playing the footsies, but when we noticed yesterday in the top 16 match between these two, Takedo absolutely dominated the footsies, and a lot of that just comes down to the fact that, you know, as much as Ryu's buttons have been buffed, Urian's buttons still have better range, but, you know, I'm not sure what happened.
Back-to-back errors from Momochi.
Ooh, that is very uncommon to see from Momochi. Okay, here we go. Goes for the Tatsu so he can get the Oki into the throw.
Yeah, catching up for previous actions or damage lost, right? He's just trying to make his way back, and he does so successfully, forcing Takedo on the back foot, but you see that trigger. This man is walking tall.
But look at this, Momochi already looking far better than he did in the top 16, but you got to be watching out for that V trigger, that Aegis reflector.
That's a giant man. If you were to sweep them down again, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Momochi's looking to do just that. He's trying to force Takedo to fall, but you got to look at yourself in the mirror first.
Out of there. Love it. As soon as you get the idea that Urian is not going to commit to pressure on the Aegis activation, jumping backwards over the mirror is one of the best defensive options you can choose. And that's exactly what Momochi did. He saw Takedo wasn't pressing, got out of there, able to take that round.
I like that. A lot more V-shifts coming from this side of Momochi in general. If you look at his previous record or his previous matches, I feel like he's been using it the most. I mean, to be fair, he's been caught up in a lot more matches than the rest of them.
Right. And it's interesting because all the previous seasons, I really feel like having a 3-bar V trigger wasn't that kind of a deficit for you, you know, because a lot of the 3-bar triggers were so good, right? But now with the V shift, I think it makes a lot more difference because, you know, Momochi has the ability to activate that and still has the ability to get that trigger very quickly. But look at this, Takedo now dominating the neutral like he did yesterday in the top 16.
Yes, the same exact way he did so. He brought it back to the basics, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going to use this medium kick to take away and chop down at Momochi.
Feels like Takedo was like, oh yeah, I remember what I did. I remember what I did last time. But again, I always feel like the run back is one of the hardest matches to win because the opponent is like, because you want to be like, oh, I did this before. Now you have the pressure to do it again.
And one of the biggest differences that I've noticed is that Momochi is way more into throwing these fireballs at that middle kick.
Yeah, just like that. Ooh, that could have been punished, but he actually gets that one. Oh, too far away for the throw, but, you know, throws are +5 on whiff, so. Okay, gets the anti-air.
Oh, man.
That's what we saw from
problem,
Mago.
Man. Momochi understands also that Takedo is a full-on Urian player now.
He stole that directly from Mago. Throw tech into EX tackle both times.
No,
Is
I don't think he took that from Mago. He took that from. No, you give credit to every single Urian player out there on CFN. You don't give that to Mago. You thank the Urian players out there.
Yeah. They've all been doing that for
100%.
a very long time. So there you go. Had it all ready to go. Momochi taking one game here, doing far better than the 0-2 he had in the top 16 yesterday.
Yeah, night and day, quite literally, right? It took a whole day for him to figure out how to transcend this matchup against Takedo after losing at that deficit, or losing in such a huge fashion.
And you know, it's crazy too, because sometimes it just might be, you know, he just woke up on the right side of the bed this morning, you know, and he's just feeling it a little bit more.
The fireball side of the bed.
Yeah, there you go. Because he is definitely chucking that plasma.
And that's something he's willing to take. You see that Takedo going past the fireball, but only one hit of the EX headbutt.
Yeah, no real pressure or Oki afterwards.
No damage either, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't get anything off of that.
So it's all good with him. You know, if he's going to spend his meter doing that. Oh, throwing out a coral kick. We haven't seen that in neutral from Takedo.
Right. You know what he's trying to catch with that. Oh,
over.
Yeah. Change the direction.
Meter too.
Do it again. You're actually. Oh, not quite there for the stun.
There it is. Just the crouching light punch. Takedo expecting Momochi perhaps to go for a throw. Takedo not blocking on his wake up. Maybe he even went for a headbutt or something. I don't know.
There's the thing is he would have to use something like EX headbutt if he wants any sort of invulnerability. But the thing is, Momochi threw out the light punch because that allows him to recover and block just in time.
Yeah, I was wondering if Takedo was trying to go for the regular headbutt. Maybe he was expecting Momochi to try to come in for a throw or something. Here we go. Takedo now with the pressure in the corner. Ooh. No V-shift reaction, though. Again, that knee now can be reacted to with a
That's
V-shift.
what I'm talking about. That's the right call out there from Takedo, catching the throw, because he knew that Momochi wanted to force Takedo into the corner with the back throw. Right? 2 steps ahead. Ooh. There, and the counter hit down below.
Yeah, just going for the crouching medium kick. Momochi probably tried to do something cheeky when he landed, but nope. Takedo going to get that crouching medium kick, take the round.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it's always funny to see someone jump backwards over a fireball.
It happens a lot, like more often than you think. Medium levels.
Yeah, so far we have almost never seen Takedo do the EX chariot tackle and the EX headbutt. He's never willing to do that, but he's always has the meter to threaten it, and so the opponent doesn't just take their turn for free every time.
That's a great observation, actually. Now we're thinking to ourselves, yes, I was about to say, how is Momochi going to find himself out of the corner? Takedo wasn't ready for the escape.
Yep, that's the high-level strategy. Oh, just a regular headbutt. Okay, okay. But then afterwards, he tried to do something and got counter hit. That's safe on block. That regular headbutt. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Momochi, again, ready, absolutely ready because of how much meter Takedo actually has and doing a great job of slowly chipping away. We say that, but here comes Takedo. Great tech at the last second from Momochi. Ah! Don't get hit. Not by the solar plexus. Another delayed tech.
Okay, activation time. And he's got a lot of resources. He can combo into super and catch himself right back up. Ah! But guess what? The EX tackle. When all else fails, EX tackle. When in doubt, throw it out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, why not? Yeah. It works. It works.
-2 on block, right? Although, I haven't seen this yet. If you block the... well, actually, you know what? Momochi was in V-trigger because there's enough of a gap in between the 2 hits of the EX chariot tackle that you can V-shift in between them. And we haven't seen anyone do that yet. If it's at point-blank range, there is enough time in there, but I think Takedo might have been careful enough to know that he was not... He was in trigger, so he had no V-shift available to him. But it is 1-1.
I feel like there's already been three matches. But this is the 3rd match. Yeah, you're right. 1-1. Momochi now. Oh yeah, nice throw bait.
Oh, got the counter hit with the light punch, but did not confirm it. Did not believe it was going to hit.
And I think setting the pace here with that throw bait, putting Takedo at the corner is exactly what makes that bit great. So we're going to see Momochi now chucking these fireballs for a little bit, forcing Takedo to just take a little bit of chip damage.
Oh, okay. Gets the jump over. Nice chase down, but you know what? I think he
Nothing of
knew.
it.
Yeah, maybe a standing medium kick can combo from that range. I'm not sure.
And it was a
but-
counter hit as well. So I think there was a little bit of other options that Tokido had left.
Oh,
The man
okay,
in the
just
mirror is
trap him
coming.
in the wall. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, he didn't get the combo to keep going. Momochi is just not. Oh, he
it's
got
gonna
him.
dissipate.
Oh God! Didn't get the whiff punish on that throw whiff.
I like that out of the corner.
Oh, wow. Tokido just going with that EX headbutt. But you know what? How did he charge for that in time? Didn't he just block a cross-up? Like, he blocked a cross-up, blocked one thing, and had enough charge for it. I mean, that's optimal charging right there. As soon as you block that jump attack, you immediately switch to down back.
And I think it was an excellent time to do so because he understood that Momochi was eventually going to look for an activation route. So he was determined to press buttons. So that was a very solid, educated guess from Tokido to do so with that EX headbutt.
I mean, that EX headbutt will have defeated a throw or a button.
Correct.
You turn the standard Street Fighter RPS into a 50-50, right? Block or not, basically. And that's the advantage of having those EX moves. Oh, wow. He's going to spend some of that meter for the V reversal. Get himself out of the corner. Oh, that was so far. But far enough that Momochi really didn't feel like he had a confident way to punish it. And so he just let it go.
Again, it's been a big fight for this point of control most of the time. But Momochi, again, while he's at the mid-screen, he's trying to push Tokido. But
Okay. Got him to the corner, but there's that regular headbutt again. And now, again,
look at
Momochi-
that. He's forcing him. He's going towards him. He's like, yeah, I dare you to jump out. I dare you to jump out. Come get it.
Oh, got him. Okay, this is going to be big damage here. Can he get it? 3. Okay, not enough to kill, but just the meaty with the towards medium punch. Again, showing the art of the deal again. 3 times back to back.
He's got to sweeten it a little bit. I give you fierce. Another fierce. And another one. You get knocked down.
I mean, this guy, he's like dribbling Ryu like a basketball. It's just
That's
like
true.
a yo-yo here. We got or maybe a Ryu is what it is.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Not my best work, I'll admit. Okay, all right, let's go.
I knew exactly what you were getting at. Right? Don't worry about that. It's early for us.
Oh, look at that.
Southern California.
Tokido was almost stunned. He was like a pixel away, and then he gets out of there. Crush back to the corner.
Just dashing up in his face. I like that. That choice to escape the corner, Momochi wasn't expecting it. Although, as successful as it was, Momochi recovers just fine. He does have full V-trigger as well. Speaking of trigger, Tokido looking for a way to activate his own to get this comeback started. Is Momochi going to allow him to do so? It has to be on a block, right? Okay.
Goes
Yes.
in there. Here we go. Activation. This time blocking. And V-shift out of there. And I like the choice to use the break to actually get the knockdown. Even though, like I said, you can't get the Oki, but you still have the ability to reset everything. Nice block on the overhead. Ooh. No counter hits. Momochi still willing to just take the throw.
I see Tokido kind of teasing the idea. I can go for a headbutt, or I can go for the EX tackle.
Okay, here we go. What's the mix-up? Just goes for the pokes. And Tokido, wow. Free dash in. Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, okay, the micro walk back. How many times have we seen the micro walk back close out around and save the player from a throw? Momochi still in this.
I'm surprised Tokido brought a medium kick. The crouching medium kick, right? But it's been a huge game changer for Momochi throwing out these fireballs against Tokido's strategy of throwing out the medium kick. It's already gone beyond those levels. We see here Tokido spending that bar early to
これって
establish
理
the
由に
pace.
キャラ変えたらダ
That,
メなの
excuse me, show off the threat that he's willing to use the headbutt.
There we go. Again, just going for that. Gets the knockdown, and I like that choice. He's not going to be able to punish that if he just lets the V-shift rock, so he goes for the break. Activation. Got him. Oh, but no
Walking
confirm.
back, no confirm at all. Yes, sir. He's still stuck in this corner. Great for Tokido, though. Yeah, throw those fireballs. I'm throwing out these beats.
Ooh, look at this damage. Ouch.
The stun, too.
Out of there. Oh, beautiful jump back. I think Tokido should be able to take this round with the super. Yeah, doesn't even go for anything fancy. He's like, you know what? Crouching heavy punch super. Let's go. All right, next round. Match point for Tokido. Going to come in this with no resources. And look at on Momochi's side. Momochi's got to blow a lot of that meter, I feel like, early on to make this meter advantage worth it.
Oh, yeah, way to stop the dash there. Tokido still primed and focused for any approach that Momochi brings to his door. Into this corner, great tech at the last second.
Oh, what?
Yeah, force that meter.
No fireballs for you. Okay, gets just the raw cross-up. Big damage here.
Oh, again, just out of range, but now it's all Momochi. Stun is imminent. You saw the reversal.
Got
That's the
him.
stun. But you're going to see this damage. A lot of damage, in fact.
Activation for the reset. Ah! But like you said, if you have a button fast enough to throw in as a meaty, it can recover in time to block the headbutt. That is exactly what Momochi did. And beautiful stuff. And now...
That was so tricky, too, especially after that reset, right? It could have been left, right, throw. It could have been left, right, normal. It could have been anything. And you know what? Tokido understood that scenario and how dangerous it was. He had very little left to do.
And did I not say that this match was not going to disappoint? Coming down to the last game here.
Yeah, I'm glad you were right, because now I get to stay and enjoy the rest of this match and commentate it with you. And again, Momochi setting the pace so early. And wow. Okay, decent punish there. Decent punish there. Moving himself out of the corner. Making sure Momochi pays for that sweep. Misplaced. I love the voice line too. Guards down.
Good stuff. Now in the corner here. Trying to keep Momochi from escaping. Nice throw tech. Again, it's so hard to read Urian's dash. It's so fast. What a neutral jump. Oh, okay, out of the corner too, yep. And now, danger time for Tokido.
Do it again. Don't do it the last time, though. Oh, because it's going to work? I take it all back. I take it all back. Such bravery from Momochi. That could have been an EX headbutt from Tokido, and that could have been a huge tide turner. But now Momochi changing it up himself. Match point.
Momochi, can he get revenge on Tokido for that 0-2 in the top 16? That was
oh yeah, you want to see a throw? Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm not giving it to you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, gotta spend the bar to keep himself safe again. No stun. What?
I guess he didn't want the scaling to be involved.
I don't know. I think that was just an execution. Wow. Why has Momochi been on such a trigger happy situation here? He got shimmied like 3 or 4 times.
In a row. In fact, Tokido let him live in that second to last sequence. He's like, you know, I'm not satisfied if I stun you here. I'm going to wait one more and prove to you that I'm willing to shimmy you again. But that should be huge detail or huge information given to Momochi. He's like, all right, I got to really check myself in pressing these buttons.
I mean, part of it might have just been that Momochi believed, okay, this time he's going to go for the throw. Okay, this time he's going to go for the throw.
Right.
Oh, nice throw tech, speaking of, right there from Tokido. Oh, he could have, I think he might have been able to beat TP him in time, yeah. That's a classic.
I think you're absolutely right.
But look at all these.
Tokido got away with it.
All the resources from Momochi right now. He's got all that meter. He's almost got the V trigger. Oh, now there it is.
I like that idea. Tokido was just trying to throw.
Again, remember Tokido won the first time in top 16 by just poking away the normals. Remember, he won. We joked that he had no combos. It was all just kicks. Okay, that's the throw.
This is huge right now for Momochi.
No anti-airs.
So risky. Oh no, Tokido taking a ton of damage off of that throw, especially with that gray light. A little bit of gray light, I should say.
Okay, here we go. The mix-up gets out of there. Oh, he accidentally stuck himself in there. Still with a chance.
Oh,
throw.
it's gonna hit.
Super! He just built it. He just built it. Not
gonna
gonna
be enough
kill.
though. It's
no.
not. It's just about tied.
10 seconds
Oh
left.
boy.
Oh,
Oh, what on the? No! He thought it was gonna connect. If he had done EX uppercut, it would have worked, but it did not. Tokido hanging on by a thread moves back into grand finals.
Oh, dude, we can hear people in the production booth over there just going, oh, like, dude.
That was
heartbreak.
so close. That was all Momochi.
He landed on that fireball. He was like, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it, but it wasn't it. And shout outs to Tokido for even knowing to quick rise in that situation.
He had full critical art, James.
He probably just could have juggled with the
Anything, I feel like. Man, that was sick. I gotta say that was unfortunate, but man, that was sick. Listen, it happens. It does happen. I feel like Momochi, again, just a slight mishap, just at the worst
ザガジンさんさ
the
ん、
worst
ど
time.
っちにしろ追撃ミス
That
ですね
hurts, man.
It
Oh.
does. It does. But hey, it's great for Taquito.
We were having this conversation before the stream started, about how both of us are just like really competitive, and as just my competitive spirit saw that, and just like my heart just shattered.
I'm gonna wait for the tweet, man. I'm gonna wait for what Momochi had to say about that, because we saw something similar with Idazan where he kind of let it go
Oh,
because
right,
of himself. He's
yeah.
like, there was a tweet that went out earlier from Idazan where he said, "I was defeated by Idazan." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
ももち悔しいだろうな
But man, Momochi, what a run. Coming from the loser's side again, defeated by Taquito and still defeated by Taquito.
Yeah, but I mean, shout outs to him though for that adjustment though, because he started on the winner's side, lost to Taquito 0-2, and I kept calling it like a clinic, a dismantling, these kind of things, and to come back here and basically have the win. And maybe he did try to super. Maybe he hit the button too early and it came out as an uppercut or something like
you
that.
You are dashing forward into that, and man.
Who knows what happens? I mean, we'd have to look at the replay to see what the inputs are. High fight, get on that now.
I would love to see that. In fact, we probably have the tech to do so.
Yeah,
in
I
the
know,
room
right?
next to us. But either way, we are going to see ourselves with Taquito and Mago in the grand finals immediately after this break. Again, if you guys have been enjoying all these matches, you're going to do so even more with the grand final set we have for you after this break.
ザガジンさんさん、さっきもやったから孫さん有利か。ぶっちゃけ内容はももちのが良かった気がする。惜しいなぁ。ザガジンさんさん、内容はももちでしたけど、キャラ差があったって感じでしたけどね。
You are about to witness the two Titans go head-to-head in this grand finals of the Capcom Pro Tour Japan Qualifier #1. Vicious here with James Chen. Again, this has been non-stop action. I know for a fact that you've all enjoyed the games as much as we have because I hear it and I see it all over everybody's timeline. You guys do not want to miss the finale of this qualifier.
Right. And, you know, Mago looked pretty dominant over Tokido in the winners finals. Honestly, it felt like Mago had a lot going for him there. But again, that's what we said about Tokido versus Momochi in the top 16 on the winner's side. It just looked like Tokido had Momochi's number, and Momochi was one execution mistake away from just taking that over Tokido just now. And God, my heart is still broken right now. I'm still sweeping up the shards right now. I am a person, I consider myself an empath, and when I see that, like, it hurts me a lot to see something like that happen. And, oh, gosh, but...
It's going to be okay. You know why? Because we get to see Tokido carry on the torch given by Momochi from that loser side into the grand finals. And it's going to be a very interesting one. The way that that Mago pretty much tore down Tokido in that winners finals, will we see that kind of repeat again? I wonder if they have a quote for us ready in that downtime in between. I wonder if they had anything ready for these two, but probably not. I mean, I'm pretty sure these guys want to go against each other.
One thing I do want to let the viewers know, though, after grand finals is done, don't turn off the stream right away. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
I wasn't told.
Yeah,
this.
just stick around.
Should I stay in the studio then? I was thinking about trying to get some sleep, but you know,
after the grand finals, don't shut off the stream right away. I know it's late, but here we go. It is the grand finals.
Nice, James.
It is the grand finals.
How do you know things that I don't?
Mago Tokido coming up here in grand finals. This is the first event for the Capcom Pro Tour 2021. It will be Urian versus Cammy. Is it going to be Tokido or Mago? Let's go.
Firing right away with the metallic sphere to kind of test Mago to see if he's ready for it. But either way, Mago is like, all right, not that bad. I'm not tripping out of that.
But Mago's single hit confirm on that crouching medium kick from Cammy has been fantastic this whole entire event. Wow, just walking right up into range. Look at these micro walking blocks from Tokido.
Oh my goodness. Walk within range. Oh, this is huge for Mago right now.
This is what we saw on the winners finals. Just Mago, like I said, once he gets in like this, Tokido just looks absolutely beside himself on the defense. Okay. At least he gets the side switcher. He's not going to get a big combo off of that. Just out of the corner, willing to take that damage, but is it going to come back to bite him? This is going to be more
than enough. Tokido taking it right beneath Mago, not even having to use the critical art. Excellent awareness and an excellent comeback there.
Wow. I was just saying how it just looked like it was going to be another typical Mago round right there, but then Tokido bringing it back. And I get why Mago used the EX drill to get out of the corner, even on the block, but it really did come back to bite him. I did not think that was the best decision.
And what a delayed dash under, and Tokido's still able to spot it up and block correctly. Now stuck in this corner cross-cut DP from Mago. Absolutely ready for it. Hooligan combination in there. Into the dive kick, forward throw. Not close enough to press buttons afterwards, and Tokido knew it.
He missed the meaty. That's a problem. Tokido messed that up, but that one didn't connect either.
Oh, boy.
Uppercut, that's going to do it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, okay.
I think Tokido was just backing off in case Mago wanted to go to the skies, right?
Right, yeah, I feel like Tokido had a little flub right there once he got that.
Oh, that's a big flub, yeah, for sure. Without a doubt. You let it slip away.
Oh, man. It slipped right through his fingers.
I mean, it is raining here.
That's true.
Okay, so
back into this corner. This is where Tokido's been a lot, but nice dash up back throw. Tables have been turned, but again, comboing into the EX drill to get out of the corner. Cammy has a lot of ability to decide. Oh!
Perfect spacing, enough for him to judge the distance, get the anti-air.
The micro walk back. We've talked about that a lot.
Oh, that's just fine with Mago. Absolutely fine with the trigger on deck. But Tokido,
that wasn't a counter hit.
Oh, you're actually dead.
Yeah,
you're actually
not. Oh, he had super. I didn't see he had built up the super.
He just built it right off that hit up the mirror.
Oh, wow, nice. Okay, and Tokido getting that win. So there you go, Tokido, first blood.
Man, I thought it was going to be Mago first blood. The way that he was playing and that slight mishap that Tokido had earlier in the set.
I mean, Tokido's got to feel like he's got a second life here, right? He probably knows in his heart he shouldn't be here in grand finals if Momochi hadn't had that one flub at the end of that round.
Fair.
So maybe, you know, you have that new life and you're going to play, you know, fearlessly now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's still allowing him that armor on the headbutt.
And you'll take that trade off of the dive kick because at least you get the knockdown on it. Man. Yeah, but the one thing is, you know, with this, we've seen how Tokido's been able to control a lot of the matches with that standing medium kick, crouching medium kick. But Kami's standing medium kick, crouching medium kick probably even outpaces Urian's. Oh, like nice. Confirm.
Quick jab.
Too light. Confirm. Here we go. The throw.
Oh, yeah. He tried that last time, but Tokido finds him out this time with his
catches
headbutt.
the backdash. Here we go. The mix-up. He got him.
How many times is that, James? How many times has Mago been susceptible to that exact scenario? It's been about 3 times.
I mean, I feel like sometimes when you play, the way that Mago
That
plays.
had to be the drill.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I feel like sometimes the way Mago plays Kami, he's on like this hair trigger response kind of thing, you know, because his reactions have been so good. The confirms on the crouching medium kick, I feel like he just gets accidentally baited into those throw whiffs. Here we go. Stays in front. Yeah, Tokido probably knew he was going to stay in front because he wants to keep that corner.
And that was dangerous, too, because the last time he was in a mix, oh, boy, speaking of mixes, we'll hold that thought.
And switch sides over here.
Oh, no.
Still has the second mirror, too. Whoa. Okay, I like
yeah.
that. I like that. Out of there. It is risky. If that doesn't hit, remember, it is punishable on block. Nice! Oh, my God. Did I tell you that he is on this hair trigger? Like, I just feel like he is just completely tensed up the entire time.
No, that's shades of Mago from the past, man.
Right.
He still has it in him. He gets those confirms
man.
a good amount of the time, man. He calls himself the 2D god for a reason.
Yep, there's that counter hit confirm.
Oh, yeah, I like that on the way down. Tokido forcing that weird angle against Mago, right?
Yeah, and the target combo's nice because it gives him enough time to build up the charge. But here we go, the pressure.
Wow. Okay.
Gets the throw. One more for stun. In there.
Out of there.
Switch sides. There you go. Oh, no, again. Tokido has dropped that a couple of times now.
Yeah, he was just at the wrong space and they got to kind of get the mix afterwards.
Right,
Just
maybe.
slightly off.
I mean, I usually don't Urians throw the fireball in that situation.
Yeah, but he wanted the mix, though. He wanted to get the coral punch juggle, but now he still puts him in this situation to mix up Mago yet again.
And he's
Trigger
tied
activation
up.
coming.
Yeah, but there you go. Oh, the
I like
trade.
that. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Take that any day of the week. Nice jump
Damn.
back. No punish. Oh, that wasn't a
That
counter
was
hit.
big.
Wasn't counter hit.
Yeah, another crouching medium punch wouldn't have reached either.
Wow, you went for a fireball? There we go. Oh, he jumped. Oh,
That
he tried
was
to
it.
drill. He tried to drill.
Oh, boy. Don't throw another fireball.
Ah, a check from Mago after blocking that crouching light punch. Said, you know what? I'm just throwing this out. You are not getting any more headway in here. Okay.
I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed watching it because there were two instances where Mago could have done EX spiral arrow for the
Right,
win
yeah,
earlier,
yeah.
but still managed to salvage the situation. We're tied up one apiece, right?
Yeah.
I've already lost track of how many
In the
games
first
there are.
set, remember, you can only be eliminated if you're loser side of the bracket. Mago's still in the winner's bracket. He needs to lose 3 out of 5 once. Oh, he thought Tokido was walking forward, but he blocked at the last second. But yeah, Tokido needs to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5.
Great for Mago catching that dash against Tokido.
ラガジンさんさん、弱なったからほぼやめましたね。
That activation. What's the route here for Mago? He's going to stick to the ground. EX chariot tackle headbutt to follow through.
Yep. He hasn't done the EX headbutt, but he's definitely done regular headbutt a couple of times. It's a tricky one because you have to stay crouching, see it whiff, and punish it in time. But if you stand up and block it, he's safe.
Oh boy. Trigger winding down. No longer a threat in just a little bit. Oh, what was that? What did he run into?
You know what? I was so genius from Tokido. It
What was
so
that?
genius because Tokido saw that the V trigger was running out, and I think he said, you know what, Mago's going to want to use that V trigger
absolutely.
at the very last second, so that's exactly when I'm going to EX Chariot
That
tackle.
was ridiculous. What a call out from Tokido. Oh. Man, how do you recover from that? Mago has to find that answer. Slowly pushing Tokido into the corner. Not afraid to let that headbutt rip yet again. No, EX headbutt this time around. Mago's still trying to find a way to suppress
He
Tokido.
actually stayed under. I thought he was going to go to the other side because he wants the corner.
There.
But that's probably what Mago was hoping Tokido would think too. Oh, here we go. Throw. In. Got him.
Yes.
And even getting the shimmy and getting close enough to even confirm medium punch into heavy punch for the full damage.
She's blessed with that range, man. Oh, yeah, I like that.
But again, you know, we've talked about it before. Tokido might be okay eating that damage right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. He's just trying to take resources away from Mago because he doesn't want to start off with Mago swinging away into a giant critical art.
Uh-oh!
That's huge for Tokido.
Misses the dive kick. Oh, beautiful single hit confirm again. You saw the late cancel on that.
Oh, slight miss.
Mago has gotten so many free jump-ins on Tokido.
Yeah.
Tokido, very early on in Street Fighter 4's life cycle, always felt like one of his weaknesses was... Oh, that was a V-reversal!
Yeah, he tried to delay it as much as possible.
Yeah. I've always felt like that was one of Tokido's weaknesses. Might be coming back onto him, but he doesn't have a DP, right? He's probably learned to DP react really well. But.
Oh my God! He still has enough airtime! He threw it off the backboard and dunked it on him! Can you believe that? Can you actually believe
Not
the audacity from Mago to execute that?
Not only did he have the whip punish ready to go, but he knew exactly the sequence he was going to play out to get the max damage off of that. You can get that EX uppercut follow-up only because the target combo pops them up into the air and puts them high enough. If you normally combo into that uppercut into the dive kick, you can't get that EX juggle afterwards. But off of the lift upper target combo, it actually works.
And just the spacing of it all, right? It just gave Mago enough time to react to the EX Chariot tackle.
So sick.
Oh, amazing display of Street Fighter right now.
Tournament game here for Mago. Is he going to be the first qualifier for...
off into the trigger.
Ow, that's a great trade for Mago.
Dangerous territory for Tokido.
Oh,
Just switch at the last second.
No.
That's
Oh,
huge.
no.
A huge mishap there from Mago. Tokido with the mix.
I love it. Just do it. And Mago is at tournament point. One more round for Mago to become the first CPT champion of 2021.
We'll see if Tokido has anything to say about it. Him and his 2 bars while he sits in his corner thinking about his tournament life against Mago.
Okay.
Tackle out of the corner.
Yep.
Finding the mark. Mago again checking the movement against Tokido. Didn't get that single hit confirmed, but you know what? It's fine. He's chipping away slowly but surely, closer and closer to that qualifying spot. This is huge.
Okay.
One more sequence could actually kill Tokido. How is it going to turn out?
There
It's
it
going to
is.
go just like this, and Mago is your first qualifier for Japan for the Capcom Pro Tour. I told you, he only needed one more sequence. As soon as it lit red on the bottom right of his screen, he was going to fire away.
And there it is. Wow, Mago in dominating fashion. He kind of ran through most of the players that he went up against. You know, kind of cementing a lot of the early thoughts here. I know I've been seeing a lot of people talk about that this might be Cammy's season once again. You know, she was a character who was always strong, didn't get any nerfs, and a lot of the characters that were stronger than her did get nerfed. And so just by nature of that, she became a stronger character overall. And here it is, Mago taking the first event with Cammy. He is your champion for CPT Japan #1.
And speaking of numbers, you say, again, Mago being the qualifier, and take a look as to how he did it. From the winners semifinals, 3-1. against John Takeuchi. 3-1 again against Tokido, and immediately dismantling him once more with a 3-1 victory.
Right, exactly. And so, oh man, I mean, what a way to start off the year, dude. What a way to start off the year. And Mago, like you said, not even having to wait until September, right? I mean, he's just been on fire this entire tournament. Again, like I said earlier before the tournament started, don't go away just yet. Don't go away just yet. We may have something special for people here. Once we're at the very end of this.
It's pretty much a giant thank you to everybody who has been tuning in from the beginning. Again, as hyped as we were for this season of Street Fighter V, seeing it flesh out this way into the season starter, again, there's no better way to do so. And again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in right off the jump. James, Chen, and I have been doing this for a while, but I feel like this is the most electrifying event that I've experienced.
I mean, what are some takeaways you feel like for this? I mean, for me, 8 different characters, and people jumping from different character to different character, and I mean, I feel like, the word that I want to use to describe Street Fighter V right now is healthy. I think the game is in a very healthy spot. I think the balance is very strong. I mean, there was even one clip that I saw, even though Daigo didn't lose to the player, he lost the whole game to, I think it was Lincho's Nash.
That's right.
Yeah, in the tournament earlier. Nash still considered one of the lower characters, but I feel like every character is in a pretty decent spot, and I think they even said that there might be one more balance tweak during the course of this year.
Maybe. I'm not too sure. But to add on to your point, the takeaway here, I feel like now is the perfect time to jump into Street Fighter. Whether you're a veteran in the game already, you might have put it to the side a little bit and have just enjoyed the matches. Now is the perfect time to get back in. If you're a newcomer and this is the first time you've experienced high-level Street Fighter, this is the perfect time to jump in. We have all the resources necessary. We have such a great community with this this particular game that there's just so much to learn from, and everybody's willing to teach you, and it's just, again, this is the perfect opportunity to jump in on Street Fighter V.
And one of the things that I always love to give Capcom credit for, we have Champion Edition right now. You buy that right now. It's not going to come with this current season, but it gives you everything else.
Yeah,
everything else.
They give you so many times to try it out for free as well. There's so many trials going on over the weekends, right? On every platform. So again, you guys do not want to miss out on this opportunity to be part of the FGC in general. You get to enjoy these kind of games, these kind of moments that are pretty much you can't emulate this again.
Right, but
you really cannot.
I mean, one thing I do want to also add on to this, though, but if you also are just a person who just enjoys watching this. A lot of times people tell you, oh, you're not part of the FGC until you start playing. If you're watching this and you're enjoying this and you are entertained by this, you are absolutely a part of the community. And I'm so happy to have you guys along for the ride, to watch these matches and just to basically have the same kind of heart palpitations and stress and absolute heartbreak and celebration and joy that Mago is feeling right now.
Yeah.
Along with the rest of us.
And it's only April.
It's the first event. We have so many events coming up for the CPT. The CPT is a long haul here. There's going to be a lot of events, and we're divided. I mean, even the U.S. region is divided up into Western, Central, Eastern U.S. We've got South Africa. We've got different areas in Asia. We've got all the areas in Europe. We've got a lot of events coming up this year. So this was a great event, but buckle in because we've got a long journey ahead of us, and it's really going to be exciting.
I have nothing else left to say, honestly, James. I've just been so taken aback by the amount of talent that these players continue to deliver time and time again for each and every one of these events. I do believe we're going to take a slight break one more time to kind of get in tune with Mago, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
So without a doubt, we get to hear from the winner, the first qualifier. After this, we get to go one-on-one with Mago with everybody as well. So
I don't want to go one-on-one with him. You see what he did to everybody?
all right, well, we'll take it two on one against Mago. Excuse me. It's going to be 2-on-1. When we return, we will have the winner interview after this.
ラガジンさんさん、ヒット確認できますか？私はできません。わら。ヒット確認できないキャミーは弱いの？ラガジンさんさん、弱くないけど上からしか来ないキャミーは弱い。確かに。
And there you have it. To start off the year, Mago, the first CPT champion of the year for Japan. He is the first qualifier now for the Capcom Pro Tour in 2021. Again, could not have asked for a better way to start the season, start the year, and just start enjoying some awesome fighting game action, honestly.
It's only the beginning, James. And with that in mind, it's just
I feel
it's
like
gonna
we're
keep
done.
going up, man. We're about to be done for at least a while, I think. I don't know, but I know for sure that it's only gonna get better with the way that this has started off, right? Again, it's just been a great way to set the tone. And of course, there's a lot of people popping off on Twitter right now. One of them being the 2D God himself. I just retweeted you, Mago, exclaiming again who he is. You better recognize the name. I am Mago, 2D God.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Mr. Mago, sir. Big fan.
But let's see if we can get Mago here. There he is. Hi, Mago. Hello,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hi.
And of course, the first question that I'm going to ask here is, we're in April. He's won his first event already here. Is he just going to relax for the rest of the year now? I mean, what's his plans on how to stay sharp, or is he just going to take it easy?
まだ4月なんですけれども、この後まだまだ時間があると思うんですけれども、この後どうなさるんでしょうか、今年は。
いや最後のポップコーンカップに向けて、まあちゃんと仕上げていきたいなっていう気持ちが結構強いですね。最近は他のゲームとかもやってたんですけど、やっぱりその最後のカップコンカップ日本代表として出るに恥ずかしくないようなちゃんとプレーをしたいなっていうふうに思ってますんで、最後まで仕上げていきたいと思います。
I'm hoping to have a really good game at the final. So I'm going to start working so that I can play really well at the final stage.
It's an amazing response to say that, because he's going to start working. I feel like he hasn't stopped. Honestly, the way that he performed, it was some of the best that I've seen from Mago right out the gate, right? You've been doing this for a very long time, Mago, but considering the fact that this was a brand new season, considering the patch, and the amount of entrants that we had in this bracket, what were your expectations going into this event? I know you are a very confident man, but I still have to hear you from the amount of people. We had 511 people joined in. What were your expectations going into this event?
とうとう録が出
かな
るのか
りたくさんのエ
な
ントリーが今回あったんですけれども、511人もエントリーがあったということで、この大会に臨むに至って、どのような心がけでいらっしゃったんでしょうか。
挑戦者の気持ちを忘れないようにしようかなっていうふうに思ってまして、まあ、今回、正直言って結構その最後に至るまでその対戦相手のちょっと運が良かったなっていうふうに思ってたんで、そうっすね、なんか途中でこれはいけるかもしれないなっていうふうに思いながら一応やっていてっていう感じですね。
I've always been a challenger, and honestly, I think I was a little bit lucky this time in terms of all the opponents. However, I got the impression that toward the end, maybe I can make it.
Nice. Now, there is kind of a little bit of an inside joke in the FGC about September Mago. And I feel like at one point, but I feel like at one point in time, September Mago activated and has never left. So, I mean, I just want to hear from Mago himself. Is it September is April the new September? Is it September all year round now?
インサイダージョークでですね、今までセプテンバーマゴというのがあったんですけれども、私初なんですけれども、同じようなことがあったと思われますか？
そうっすね。まあそのセプテンバーマゴって言われてたのは結構その自分の中でまあいろんなその歴史があるなというふうに思ってて、自分的に結構仕上がるのがちょっと遅いなっていうふうに思ってたところがたまたま9月が重なったっていうふうに自分は思ってて、結構その2年前ぐらいに苦しんだ時期があったんですけど、それこそその格闘ゲーマーというかプロゲーマーをちょっと引退するっていうことも考えたぐらい、そういう自分の中でどん底に落ちたっていう経験があって、そこからなんかいろいろとそのメンタルのことだったりとかゲームのプレイのことだったりとかいろいろと見つめ直した結果強くなれたな、ちゃんとその大会でもコンスタントに成績が出せるようになったなっていうふうに思ったんで、これからは9月の孫じゃなくてセプテンバー孫ではなくオールデイズ孫。
孫さん引退考えてた時期があったのか。深いな。
Well, I had always been like a more of a slow starter. That's why I got this thing called September Mago 2 years ago. I hit the bottom. I was really, really struggling, and I even thought about quitting. Being a pro gamer, and at that time I just reworked on my mental side of it and also technical side of it, and then I came from the bottom and I rebounded, and ever since I started being more consistent. So from now on, I don't want to be September Mago, I want to be all day Mago.
I love that response. You know, the fighting game community wouldn't be the same without somebody like you, Mago, who's been setting the pace for such a long time. Generation after generation, you've been one of the biggest influences in the fighting game community. And with that in mind, again, you've established your dominance as all-day Mago now. You are at the very top in the beginning of the Capcom Pro Tour. I have to ask you, what are your words for your competitors going forward?
これですね、長いことこちらの、コミュニティに対してとても大きな、影響を与えていらっしゃるんですけれども、本日これでトップに、なられたということで、他のチャレンジャーに対して、どんなお言葉をおかけになられますか？
チャレンジャーというか、特にその感謝したいのは時々に対してで、結構その時々エボリューションを優勝した時に、結構その時俺自分はすごい早い段階でその負けてしまってて、で自分の実力はちゃんと強いなっていうふうに思っていたのにもかかわらずそういうふうになってしまってて、で決勝の舞台で時々勝って、 でその時に
孫と時戸の友情。
その俺の名前をちゃんと言ってくれたっていうのがすごくやっぱ嬉しかったし悔しかったなっていう記憶がすごくあって、だからその時があったからこそ
ラガジンさんさん、
今もちゃん
I
と
have 時戸。
格ゲーを続けられたんだな、ちゃんと強いままでいようっていう意識になってたんだなっていうふうに思いますんで、まあ挑戦者というか、まあ自分がまだまだ挑戦者だと思ってるんで、いろんな人には言えませんけど、まあこの場を借り
そうだ、
て時々に
エゴで
感謝をしたいなと
時戸優勝した時孫に感謝って言ってたな、そうい
I
えば
just。say thank you to Tokido. When he won Evolution, I lost at pretty much of a early stage. At that time, I was more confident. However, I wasn't doing very well. And he mentioned my name at the final. And that's why I'm still here. And I really want to say thank you to him first.
Nice. Okay. But again, I guess my last question here is just, obviously now he knows he's in the Capcom Pro Tour finals, but, he's won this in April. Does he feel like a lot of weight has been lifted off his
しかし
shoulders
そう
because
そう
he's
たる
in
メン
there,
バー
or
の
does
中で
now
優
he
勝すごいよ、
feel
孫
like
さ
he
ん。
has more pressure to go into the Capcom the Pro Tour, the finals, and become the 2021 champion?
まだ4月ということで、まあちょっとこれで、肩の荷が下りたとは思うんですけれども、この後、2021年、終わりに向けて、どのように考えていらっしゃいますか？
まあ時間ができたことっていうのをプラスにちゃんと捉えるようにしたいなって思ってて、余裕を持って年末か、まあ来年の
ラガジ
その
ンさんさん、
大会
しょっぱなの大
に
会
向けて
でいきな
ちゃんと
り優勝
そ
はすごい
の日本。代表は強いんだぞっていうことを、
確かに。
まあ日本の人たちもちゃんと誇りに思ってくれてたりとか、まあ世界に知らしめたいなっていうふうに思ってますんで、とにかく最後のカプコンカップまで走り続けますんで、応援よろしくお願いします。
Well, I've got plenty of time, and it's a benefit, I believe. That so I want to make sure that toward the final tournament, I want to make sure that everyone is going to agree that Japan is strong, and I want to show the world that Japan is doing very well. So I'm hoping that everyone is going to enjoy watching me play.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm pretty sure everybody around the world is looking forward to seeing how you will perform in the finals. Again, we thank you, Mago, and big congratulations to you. We look forward to seeing you towards the end of the Capcom Pro Tour season.
そうしましたら、世界中で皆さんとても楽しみにしていると思います。本日は本当におめでとうございました。またお会いできるのをとても楽しみにしております。
はい、Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
We appreciate the translation given to us for
ラガちゃん、奥さんは
Mago
放
as
送をあ
well.
まり
We
よく思っ
appreciate
て
that,
ないの。
especially in
すごい
these
放送
hours of the
減
day
ったじゃ
or
ん。
night,
パ
wherever
チ
they
パ
may
チ
be.
パチ。
But again, I wish we had a little bit more time to talk to Mago because I do want to ask like so many things just about everything that's been going on with his mindset too. But
And just the state of the game.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
love
yeah.
to pick his brain on that, but obviously
I was flushed with emotion. I'll be honest. My questions may
Dude,
not have been the best. but-
when he mentioned that he almost quit, like
That's huge,
I
man.
broke my heart again. You
Yeah.
know, I felt
それ
that,
と
and
もラ
so
ガちゃんが自主
really
的に
glad
気
that
を
he's
使っ
still
てるの
here.
か。
Just want him to know that we all love you, Mago, and congratulations again. But again, don't turn off the stream just yet. So, but you have any final thoughts here?
Absolutely. James, first and foremost, thank you for being a part of this as well and, being my co-anchor. Everybody at home, again, we are going through these trying times and we have to come together as a community.
ラ
Keep
ガジ
on
ンさん
playing,
さん、
finding
最
games,
近は
enjoy
ちょっ
them
とやめて
to
くれ
the
って言わ
fullest
れて
while at the
て、
same time,
笑。
build up these relationships with your fellow competitors. Again, it's a wondrous feeling to be able to share this experience, not only at this side of the table, but with you at home tuning in. So thank you for giving us a part of your time and being part of the community.
ラガジンさんさん、気を使ってやってないっすね。マジか。
I mean, honestly, it was a wonderful event. Great way to start. Probably one of the most wonderful ways to have started off the season. So thank you guys for tuning in for the premiere of the Capcom Pro Tour Japan. Again, Central West coming up very, very soon. Let's enjoy some more Street Fighter, and thank you guys. And like I said, one more thing for you guys, just a little gift from Capcom. And thank you guys for watching.
マジか、わら。だから声なし、わらわら。
You shouldn't only admire my work, but also concentrate a little more on your lessons, Mana. What's the meaning of fate? You shall know.
タロットカードとサテライトか、悩みますね。ラガジンさんさん、コスがどう見てもリサリサ、わら、ダブル。波紋の呼吸。
You should try to learn to use your power a little better.
使いこなすのめっちゃむずそう。ラガジンさんさん、強いかどうかはわからんけど楽しみっすね。確かに。ラガジンさんさん、ということで皆さんお疲れ様でした。今度はローズ配信やるときにでも。おつやで。ミラーありがとうね。ラガジンさんさん、ではちょっと早いですけど、終わります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。